one heavy's not enough. Completely nullified. Bet you never seen nobody treat a heavy like this. Having a boxing match with him. Gotta be quick in that feet. Light on those toes. Little hip fire. Ooh. Cooked them. So I was in the dark zone the other day. These people invite me to their team. Start talking on a mic and say, if rogues come, we're gonna stand and fight them. But if not, we're just gonna do the landmarks. Soon as the rogues come, both of these guys hightail it on me and let me get robbed for a perfect vial mask and a perfect AR gun and a perfect holster. I forget what it was, but I got jacked really bad. So I decided to put on my SMG build and go hunting. Cause if I'm on your team and the people go rogue, you better fight. Don't run away and let me get robbed. Because when you do, I'm leaving your team and I'm coming back for you. And I'm killing you myself. See, these guys thought it was nothing. They just ran away, went to the next landmark. I said, yeah, okay. You got something for that. Yeah, what's up, buddy? I'm back. Yeah, it's on now. Yeah, I'm coming. Don't worry. Pick your boy up. He's a mess. He's looking a mess. Let him running. Let him running. We got a healer, and I guess this is his bodyguard. I know it was a leader of the clan and his little minion. Look at how the leader runs away and leaves his minion, his clanmate. Look at this shit. If you're in my clan, we're pummeling one guy. We're not running from. Look at this guy. Look at him. You're not healing. Where's your leader? Where's your leader? Give me your shit. Where's your leader? He gonna stand and fight with you, right? Because he's your leader, right? He's not gonna run like he both of you did. Oh, okay. I see what kind of clan this is. Ridiculous. So after I'm trying to hunt the leader down, I run into another rogue. And an extraction. Yeah, he jacked somebody, so, you know. Well, he tried. So I went rogue on him. And then this guy tries to go rogue on me, or be a hero. Look at the hero. He doesn't even know what's going on. I helped somebody else by going rogue and shooting a rogue in the back because he tried to rob him, and the other guy ran away with his stuff. And this guy tries to attack me. I'm like, okay, come into the corner real quick. Come into the trap. I dare you. I love how stupid people are. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm here. Baited. Baited. Good try. Good try. So this guy kills me and shoots me in the back, trying to extract some trash. So I keep the same build, but I add the Lady Death. This vector build is disgusting. And with the Lady Death, it's even worse. But I don't really like using Lady Death. It's a little hard to control. You could run, but you won't make it.
It was at this moment that Nathan knew. He fucked up. Oh, Rogue explosive seeker mine detected.
can't even take a full clip. Now you can use any SMG that you feel comfortable with this build. Whatever works for you. But for me, I'm using the Vector. It's a Vector build, but it's mainly an SMG build. Like whenever I want to use SMGs at their full potential, I put this build on and I just try different SMGs. I just got the perfectly measured. I'm definitely going to be trying that. I was using it last night and oh man, it shoots slower than the Vector, but the damage output is just crazy. Because with perfect measured, you get 33% at the bottom of the clip. So that's stronger than in sync. Oh my god, he got... Let's bring that back. This guy gets obliterated. He, oh man, I love this build. You got a even fight of gunplay, and there's no status effects going all the time. This is the build that I use, cause I can ramp out enough damage and I don't have to do what everyone else does with their meta builds, with their Lady Death and Intimidate build. I don't need Intimidate. And I don't need no Lady Death. Everybody's, it's the meta. This is the only thing you can use to make the most power. Whenever I run into one of these guys with this build, they get put down so fast. Because within 5 bullets, your bonus armor's gone, so you're weak. And then, since you have Intimidate, and I have Unbreakable, I get 2 sets of armor. You'll blow through my first set, and my shield. You'll blow through my shield, then you'll blow through my armor, and as we're shooting each other, I'm gonna kill you. Because you only have 1 set of armor. I have 2. And I'm hitting just as hard. And if I'm not hitting just as hard, it doesn't matter. The 75% ramp up from the Lady Death is a very great tool, but it can be beaten with more speed. My RPM is so high that I can output more bullets than the Lady Death can. Faster.
Boost about to come online.
Trying to work on that maneuverability right there. Not really too good with it.
Boost now active.
If you have good aim and decent maneuverability with my builds, oh man, you'll be able to just destroy people. I should have killed both these guys immediately, but my aim's terrible. Cause the build definitely, look how much armor I still have. Got a little regen in there. That's another reason I win these gunfights. Like on a one-on-one with this build, you should win most of the times. But if someone's shooting you in the head and you're not shooting them in the head, you're gonna die, of course. Like, the shield can't protect your face.
The boost is now offline.
But that's what the Stinger Hive's for. can't aim that good when you can't pick your gun up. It's a little hard to use your 100% accuracy then. Look at this guy. Baited. Oof. Now this is another build I'm working on. It's my
The enemy can't keep up. They're about to get
Bullworth, Foundry's Bullworth fighter build. Now I'm rolling with the Lady Death with this thing. Just showing a bunch of different builds I'm working on. Different little things that you guys can maybe invest in. Now as you can see with this build, I'm only hitting at like 70 something K, unless I got the Lady Death ramped all the way up. But why they're having trouble with killing me is because my Bullworth, my regen is really good. And I have Unbreakable on. So what I do is I use my mobility, and as you can see, I'm just baiting them. I hit you up, then I just let my team come in so I could power rush you. I want to show you guys one more build that I'm working on. I'm gonna dub this one. It's gonna be called the Bear Trap. Cause I don't care how tough you are. I don't care what your build is. I don't care what you're running. You can have 1,000,000 crit damage. I can shoot for 1,000,000 shots. You can have my Scorpion build. If I get you in the trap, you're dead. There's almost nothing you can do. When I hit you with this foam, you're stuck for like 5 seconds. Then the foam hurts you. What can you do with Intimidate when you're up the block getting foamed and sprayed down in the face? When I shoot you in your face, you go blind. If I shoot you in your body, you bleed. When I pull out that Pestilence and that Stinger Hive, I'm wiping entire teams. Very situated. Look at them trying to hide. You're not hiding, buddy. I like to use that build when I want to get a little cheesy. But I ain't gonna say cheesy. When you gotta face better players that have really good Intimidate builds and your Vector build's not working, or my shotgun builds is not working, and my skill builds, you know, when you have really smart players, they have a really good team, and you just you can't slow them down. They're just really good at power rushing. That stops all of that. All that power rushing. If you play behind your team and you let your team go up front, you let them get in a fight, or you make sure you have the high ground like I just showed you. But I like to play with my teammates. If you stay close enough to your teammates but further enough back, as soon as the fight starts, you just glue the first guy to the floor and everybody just shreds him to pieces. It's ridiculous. And if I catch you by yourself and I glue you to the floor, that gives me just enough time to throw my bleeder hive out, and you're not taking a bleeder hive and the glue and my AR. And when I do kill you with my AR, my skills go into overcharge. So I can literally trap a whole. As soon as I get the first kill, I could trap. I've done it before, where I trapped a whole team with one foam. When I say this is the most annoying build in the world, I've been using it every now and again, trying to test it out. I used it like the other day, and I literally had three people stand over my body and shoot me on the floor. They were so mad because they couldn't do anything. My team was just running down on them, and when they finally killed me, they stood over my body and shot me in the face over and over until my team respawned, came back, and fought them and killed them. Oh man, I love my builds. People complain and get mad because they want it to be easy. They say it's cheesy, but if I bring out that build, you can make a counter to it. If you catch me up close, I don't really have armor, so you can shred me to pieces. You just gotta get close. And then, even if you don't want to get close, you could run hazard protection. Like I have, if you put my build on the bear trap and you come at me with it, I'm going to put my hazard fire build on. You're gonna shoot the glue at me. It's not gonna do nothing. I'm gonna walk right through it in 1 second, and I'm gonna shoot my chem launcher on you and set you on fire, and you're gonna instantly die. And if you don't instantly die, I'm gonna run straight at you. Then you're gonna drop your bleeder hive as you run away, but I'm 100% bleed resistant, so I'm gonna run right through it, and I'm gonna chase you down, and I'm gonna kill you in the corner while you take your med kit. Now let's get into this build. But people don't make DPS players don't make hazard builds too much. So even though that's the smartest thing to do, if you're gonna be an all red build, you know you should be going against skill builds and all these other different type of things. So you should always have hazard protection, at least one DPS hazard build, and then you have the other one with all your crit damage and all that. This game's all about having different builds so you can adapt to other people's styles of play. We're running firewall specialization, using my UMP with NSYNC. For some reason I get the most critical damage and critical chance from this gun. That's why I'm using it. But I really don't use it in the fight unless I have to. I usually use the Vector. I have a guard roll Vector with 10% damage out of cover. That's what's helping putting them down, I realize, because I never really had too many guns with that on it. And when I say I hit some, when you get out of cover and I catch you in the open, this gun explodes people. We got the face mask. I don't know exactly how to pronounce that, but that's what it looks like. The raid deployment mask. I'm running 2-piece so I can have some hazard protection. I got a critical chance guard roll mod, and I have regen on there. I wish I had critical chance, but it helps. It definitely helps the build. For the chest piece, running Badger's Tough, perfect unbreakable. When your armor is depleted, repair up to 100% of your armor. That's how I'm winning the fights a lot, because I get a whole set of armor once you break my armor. Improve holster for the extra crit damage and crit chance. Knee pads, Sokolov, guard rolled. Grupo Sombra gloves, guard rolled. And for the backpack, is that gorilla backpack. I can't pronounce that, but I'm using vigilance on it. I got a perfect guard roll mod in there. Now I chose this because this is a more running gun build. It's an SMG running gun build. I like to have a little hazard protection because everyone runs bleeder hives, even if they're DPS. It's always good to have a little bit of hazard protection, especially in PvP. Now look at that. Look at these stats. We got 60 on the critical chance. We got 208 critical damage with 70 headshot damage. That's why the Vector is destroying them. And then we got 14% range. That's why I can shoot my SMG from far away. In the dark zone when that guy was running away and he got shot in the back all the way up the block, that's what helps. That helps a lot. For my shield, since I'm running Fireball, I use this mod that it gives you for 8% shield health. I have a perfect shield health already, but if that's enough shield health, you can use a regeneration. And this is what helps the most too with my shield. I get 5% damage bonus for anyone that steps in front of my shield. So that's 11% extra damage on top of the Vigilance and Insync combo. I hope you guys like this build. Nice PvP build. You might be able to run this in the regular game, but definitely run a healer hive instead of a bleeder hive, or just play with your friends and have a healer. Have a good day, agents.